Hi everyone, hope you are well. Been a busy week, had so much stuff to do. So what happened to me this week? So Monday I went to Manchester, went to Zelfa Barrett's gym. Tuesday was a Tyson Fury press conference. Wednesday was the Deji, the YouTubers, the public workout. I got 2 interviews there. Thursday, what did I do on Thursday was a bit difficult, no public, no underground. Friday, finally got a chance to do some work. Saturday, I've just been resting all day. I haven't, to tell you the truth, I haven't even left home today. Just so tired. It's been a busy week. Got another busy week coming up, which is great. But anyway, so I've been meaning to do this video. People keep asking me. Keep leaving comments. The situation, something Porky's Corner has been talking about a long time, which I'm going to expose today. So this famous story of me spending the night at his house, which is true. I spent one night at his house. But when I explain the details, I'm going to expose the lies. So long story short, I went to Sheffield January 2020. I got a chance to spar Liam Williams. That happened early, like in the morning. So I thought I got what I came to Sheffield for. So I want to head back to London same day. There's no point staying. Usually I like trying to, when I go to press conferences or gyms, I go there and I just want to go back to London same day. The only time I didn't do that is in Cardiff with Liam Williams, the Eubank Williams press conference. Roy Jones was there. I met him. He was very nice. He knows me, but I didn't get enough time with him. And because I'm so desperate to spar Roy Jones on camera, I thought, "Right, you know what, I'm gonna stay in Cardiff, try and get Roy Jones the next day." I spoke to him, but again, I didn't get the chance. So, but usually I prefer head back same day. So what happened with Porky? I'd sparred Liam Williams. I wanted to come back to London the same day, but then I met Porky. We met through social media. So I'm thinking, we met up. You're talking about 12 or 1 o'clock. My coach doesn't leave until evening time. So I thought, I got some time to kill. Thought, let me spend a bit of time with Porky. And obviously I've told him the situation. I just want to head back to London same day. But obviously you got hours, like it's literally probably like 12, 1 o'clock. But the coach doesn't even leave till 8 o'clock, 9 p.m. So I'm thinking we've got plenty of time. So this guy picks me up in his car. We go driving and driving and driving. And he's talking all kinds of nonsense to me about Ingram Jones, who I used to be friends with. But Ingram Jones is dead to me now. I don't care about him anymore. And the guy's a loser anyway, Ingram Jones. I mean, I can tell you a story. When his own sister was going through domestic violence, he didn't care about her. So he's not, obviously him and me, it was some other issue. But I keep myself to myself. If I don't like you, then I just don't want you around me. But he's telling me about Ingram Jones, and I said, well, I'm not friends with Ingram. I haven't met him in at least 2 years now. Then he starts telling me about Steffi Ball. But I said, I don't care about Steffi Ball. I've never met him. If you've got some sort of issue with Steffi Ball, go to his gym. What do you want me to say? So he's going on about all this other rubbish and this and that. He takes me to see Josh Well. I met Josh Well, the boxer. And yeah, it's a long, 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 long drive. So, I mean, we've left Sheffield now. I don't even know the places he took me to. I'm just sat in the car. I'm the passenger. Blah, 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 blah. So, and obviously I'm telling him the time's starting to fly by now. So, obviously, I need to get back. I need to get back to, so, I thought, I'm looking at I haven't got a watch, but I'm looking at my mobile phone. I thought, obviously, like, time is getting, like, running out of time now. Then he took me somewhere, so yeah, got something to eat. He offered, I never asked. Yeah, just obviously I don't eat any meat, so yeah, just had some food. He paid for it. He offered, I never asked. But he was just saying that, what did he say to me? He said, "You're a lot cheaper than what's his name? Terry and these other guys, because you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't eat meat." And I just told him, I said, "You don't need to buy me food. I can look after myself." But also, I'm like, look, but the issue is, also, I need to get back. Well, I'm gonna miss the coach. And, I wanted to interview Dennis Hobson, but Dennis Hobson wasn't in the country. So, there's nothing to stick around for. And to be honest, Dennis Hobson, it's not a priority anyway. I'll just come back another time. I went to the Ingle gym. I was trying to get Kell Brook and these guys, but Kell Brook wasn't around at that time. So, and now it's getting late. It's getting dark. And I thought, what's like this guy? You know, and he's the one. He's the one that offered, by the way. So it comes out of nowhere. He's like, oh yeah, yeah, you can spend the night with me. And but I thought, that's okay. It's not really necessary. I can just head back to London. I got work tomorrow, and see, I've already booked the coach. If I don't catch it, it's only a coach. It's not a flight. It's not a plane ticket. But I thought if I miss that coach, I'm gonna have to buy another ticket. And plus, so I'm gonna miss work tomorrow. But so I can't. I can't force him. And then he's like, oh, he's tired now, and he can't be bothered to drive me all the way back, and yada, yada, yada. He's had a busy week. So now he's left me stranded up there. And, and he's the one that offered, now he's talking about, oh, well, yeah, you can just stay at mine. I don't mind. But I thought I do mind. But I thought, what can I do? I've got an iPhone now, but at the time, my phone's got no internet at that time. It's like one of these little gift gaff, £5 a month cheap contract, but £5 a month is not a lot of internet data. It runs out quick. I've got no internet, so I can't check, and I don't even know where I am. I thought, it's not an issue, but it's the time that's an issue. It's not, I can find my way around, but I thought, by the time, it's late now, but I thought, I'm a calm guy. I'm not, but I'm thinking, but yeah, by the time I get to the station and this and that, and I'm trying to tell him to drop me off, but he doesn't want to do it, and he's just like, hey, I'll let you stay with me. So he takes me to his house, and yeah, he's just basically told his wife he's got a friend over to stay. I'm not the only person that stayed at his house. Ingram Jones, Dave Allen, Savannah Marshall have all stayed there before. So I'm not denying that part, but I'd go as far as to say, but you forced me into it. I didn't. Don't say I'm the one that wanted to stay. I don't ask to stay at people's homes. I think I saw a comment. Someone said something. Oh, Michael, he let you stay when you're homeless. I'm not homeless. I live in London. I don't live up in Doncaster or whatever area he lives in. Look, I'm in London now. So, but obviously this happened to January 2020. So. I think that's about the truth of it. And oh yeah, there's more to the story. See, the guy's a liar because, so I did spend the night at his house. That's true. I would never lie. But there's more to the story than he's telling you. So he keeps me up talking. Like it's literally past midnight, still talking. Now he's an emotional person, isn't he? He gets angry. He loses his rag. Obviously, people seem to find it entertaining. So the next time you lot go on his channel, why don't you ask him about what happened? So past midnight, I basically said to him, yeah, I went to Sheffield, I sparred these boxers, and I've sparred such and such before. I've sparred Brandon Rios and Kelly Pavlik on camera. And I said to him, if I can get enough boxers to spar me, people are going to watch it. And he's just saying, oh, it's a crazy idea. And he just said it's stupid and it's not going to work. And I said, well, how can you say it's stupid? You're the one that wants to fight Spencer Fearon, because he was talking about it even back then. I said, but you're the one that wants to fight Spencer Fearon. And I said, you're crazy. Spencer's twice your size. I said, he'd knock you out with ease. So, and yeah, he got very upset. So what happened next? Why don't you tell him, Porky? Past midnight, he threatened to kick me out of the house. Well, so he didn't threaten to kick me out. He tried to kick me out. So he basically said, he got upset and, what did he say exactly? Oh yeah, don't mug me off in my own house. And he's like, yeah, pack your stuff and get out. I thought, fine, I'm not going to argue, it's his house, I thought it just shows very disgusting conduct on his part. But I'm a very chill guy. I should have just punched him up and left. But I was different then. If you try doing that to me now, I'd definitely beat you up and I'd leave. Even if your wife and kids are in the house, I wouldn't care. But at that time, I was different from the person I am now. Because how are you gonna strand me? Then you basically pressure me into how I just stay in my house, and then you're saying my videos are stupid. So I just said to him, well, you're the one trying to fight Spencer Fearon. I'm not trying to fight these boxers. I just want to spar them. So he says to me, yeah, he's like, he wants me to get out of the house. I was calm about it. He's lucky it's not now. If it was now, I'd get violent and then I'd leave. But at that time, I was different then. I'm a very chill guy. So I started getting my stuff together and I'm like, whatever, I'll go. It's past midnight. It's not that big a deal, I thought, because I thought, so in terms of what was going through my head, I thought I'd just figure my way around. I thought it's a residential area. I thought it's probably going to take me a long time to just try and get... I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do, just try and find, I don't know, find the local nearest police station or something. Obviously, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to tell them what happened. But I'm going to just try and just figure it out from there and just... I thought I'm not going to book a hotel at 12 midnight. I'm not going to do that because I thought, well, by the time I find a hotel, it's going to be locked. It's going to be locked and they're all going to be asleep. So I'm thinking, let me just try and find the police station. From there, try and find the train station, and figure my way out from there. But then he changed his mind. So I'm not lying. So all of a sudden, he actually goes, he said, oh yeah, no, where you gonna go? So he changed his mind, and I thought, this guy's mentally not all there in the head. I thought he can't control his emotions, and I had, at that time, the person I was then, I had no intention of any violence, but I was saying to myself, wow. So now he's changed his mind again, all because I said Spencer Fearon would knock you out. So yeah, that's the absolute truth of the situation. Is there anything else that happened which is relevant for me to bring up? Yeah, he let me stay. Then the next day... Oh, yeah, there is. I think there's only one more thing. The next day, So, obviously, we just left it at that. So I spent the night at his house, not going to lie. Yeah, next day, we just, he drove around a few places. He had to go to the doctor for... some sort of physical, I can't remember, he had to pick up some tablets or whatever. It was 2 years ago, plus I wasn't really listening, so you'd have to ask him. Went to a couple of places, went to the pharmacy, had to get something from the shop. Then he drove me all the way back to Sheffield, dropped me off at Dominic Ingall's gym. And, the situation, I just thought, I couldn't be bothered. I'm not going to bear a grudge over the argument. It's not really an argument, but I thought, like, you're trying to kick me out of your house just because I said Spencer Fearon's going to knock you out. He drops me off outside the Ingall gym, so I think this is the last point I have to make in this video. He drops me off outside the Ingall gym, and I said to him, yeah, you want to come inside? You want me to try and sort things out between you and Dominic? And he didn't want to do it. Oh yeah, Dominic might be in there, and because obviously he said things about Dominic Ingall on camera. So I just said, you know what, let me try and sort things out for you. But he was too scared to come in the gym. So the guy's just an absolute joke. So I don't bear a grudge. Obviously, Porky's not really much of a priority to me. But, but you keep saying you say it to people's faces. So what stopped you from walking into the gym that day? You're scared of Dominic Ingall. So, and all this come see me... But who's going to come to you're not important enough for people like Eddie Hearn to come, for Eddie Hearn to come see you. I've already offered, I'll come see you anytime I'm in that area. I'm probably going to be in Sheffield a few times this year. You got the Ingall gym, you got the Sheffield Institute of Sport. I've been told I can get access to that. Obviously, I'm trying to meet Anthony Joshua. I haven't met Joshua in probably 8 years now. I'm trying to meet Anthony Joshua. So when I'm in that area, I'll let you know ahead of time. And if you want me to come see you, I'll come see you. But if he's scared of meeting me, then obviously it just exposes the whole nature of your cowardice. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And any other points? So you get some of these Porky fans that comment on my videos. See, the thing is, yeah, first of all, I'm not going to listen to losers online that I don't even know. You know, I don't even listen to my parents. I do what I want. I don't really listen to anybody in boxing. I do what I want. When I'm at work, I don't even listen at work. I'll do the bare minimum, but I do what I want. So I don't know why people online who I've never met think I'm going to listen to them. And, you know, if you've got a problem with what I say about Porky, there's nothing you can do about it. And the thing is, if you lot wouldn't leave so many comments, oh, Michael, you shouldn't say it about Porky. Porky's a legend. If you wouldn't leave so many of those comments, I wouldn't. I'd have left it by now. I'd have left it. But if you don't like it, jog on. Do what you want. I'm not going to insult you, but I don't know you. Yeah, I'm not going to listen to someone I don't know. And even if I do know you, again, I'm not going to listen to you. I'll do what I want to do. But I wish you all the best, all of you, even that little coward Porky. And if he wants me to see him, well, as I've said, when I'm in that area, if you want, we can meet up. It's not a problem. If you want to meet up for lunch, we can meet up for lunch. If you want to meet up in a car park at 2 o'clock in the morning, we can do that. Bring whoever you like. Bring Mickey, Theo, bring the whole gang. I'll come by myself. I'm not scared. Whatever you want. You know, if you just want to have a friendly chat, we can have a friendly chat. I just see you as a loser. I don't really, you know, I'm not. See, you're not a priority. You're not. Trust me, you're not my target. My target is Tommy Fury and these people. I don't like them. You know, I hope that I can try and fight Tommy Fury someday. I'll do it if the chance came up for that kind of money. I'll do it. You know, so you know, I mean, hey. You're not. I don't. You're not much of a challenge, are you? You've got nothing going on in boxing. You know, you can't even go to press conferences. You're just harmless, really. You say you'll say it to people's faces, but you won't. Look at the way John Fury put it on Carl Frampton. If John Fury was to see you, you know, he'll do the same to you, and you haven't got the courage to stand up to that. So you're not my rival. You're just a nobody. Okay, fine, you got views, but that's because boxing fans, they seem to like that drama. And that's what you're about, Porky. You're about talk and drama. But in the long term, obviously, I'm going to overtake you because I can get access to people and you can't. But anyway, all the best, old man. All the best. You know, you're only getting older and weaker. Meanwhile, I'm becoming more connected by the day. Yeah, I mean, I managed to get into the YouTubers. You know, I didn't think I would, but I was there, and then I had some friends there, some friends that were working on the event. I didn't even know. I didn't know they were there. Old friends of mine, and that's how I got into the backstage area. That's how I managed to interview Deji, and that video is on what 80,000 views since Wednesday. So that's what I'm interested in. I'm trying to get on these YouTuber cards. I got into the Tyson Fury press conference after what happened between me and Tommy. I'm hoping I can fight him within the next 2 years. You know, I genuinely don't like the Furies. I don't like them now. I don't like John. I don't like Tyson, and I don't like Tommy. It's like with Jake Paul. Jake Paul, I respect and I like him, but Tommy, I can't stand that guy. I've met him twice now. He's just so arrogant, and you know, I'd like to fight him within the next 2 years. I can see it happening. He's definitely bigger than me. I've met him face to face. But listen, I'm bigger than the last opponent he fought. So I'm willing to fight Tommy Fury. And from his point of view, he's going to see me as a wimp. So he's going to be willing to fight me. Just depends if I'm famous enough. So obviously, you're not really much of a challenge. You're not... Obviously, I can't fight you for money, Porky, can I? You know, you don't fight. You're old, fat and disabled. And, you know, I mean, you're scared just to talk to people's faces, never mind actually fight. So, you know, take care. I wish you all the best. And I know people are going to leave plenty of comments, so I'll try and reply to them and, you know, whatever. Just, I don't know why you lot think I'm going to listen to these comments, though. There's billions of people on the planet. You can't listen to everyone, so my mentality is just listen to yourself. But anyway, take care. Thanks for watching. And what's happening this weekend or what's happening this week? Yeah, you got a few cards coming up. I really want to try and get to the Lee Woods Conlon press conference, try and get an interview with Eddie Hearn. But it's going to be an easy interview. I'm not going to ask him any hard questions because I'm still annoyed about when people said bring the energy to Hearn. I would have, but the interview lasted less than 12 minutes. So what happened between me and Tommy Fury is proof. I don't mind asking people hard questions, but I just need to have the time. I need enough time with them. And then obviously you got Sky Sports Boxing, you got Richard, Riakpo, my old friends. Well, say not friend. When I say friend, I mean that we train together. But I mean, we once we've spoken on the phone. We once spoke on the phone for like over an hour. So because we've trained together, I know him. Then I won't say we're friends though. But yeah, he's got a fight coming up. So, but anyway, take care. Talk soon.